Hello, my name is Michelle Keane from Knocknagoshel and I'm advocating a no vote on these twin referendas on March the 8th, calling on all the great people of the Castleisland electoral area and the people of Kerry and Ireland to come out and vote no and protect us, hÉireann, within the fabric of our constitution. While a lot of people voted yes in the same-sex marriage referendum, they didn't vote for the definition of the school books replacing mothers with mammy and daddies in every school reader. This was the unfounded consequences of the same-sex marriage referendum. 2 days ago in the Dáil, Minister Roderick O'Gorman started an International Women's Day address to an empty Dáil in a moment that was widely shared on social media. Minister Roderick O'Gorman was the only person present in the Dáil chamber when delivering his opening remarks on International Women's Day. In all, 24 TDs addressed the Dáil to mark International Women's Day throughout the almost 2 hours of remarks. While the Dáil chambers is usually packed with its 160 TDs for set pieces such as leaders' questions, it can often look quite different on other cases, as was the case last Tuesday. For example, Ceann Comhairle, Sean O'Fergal, last month compared the Dáil to the ghost ship Marie Celeste, where Health Minister Stephen Donnelly addressed an empty chamber when introducing a health bill. Before O'Gorman's opening remarks, around a dozen or so TDs were in the Dáil chamber to ask questions of an Taoiseach, Leo Varadkar, that fell within the remit of his department. Around a minute after the conclusion of these questions, the Dáil began to hear statements on International Women's Day. But in that brief interlude, the Dáil chamber emptied and Minister Roderick O'Gorman opened his remarks with no other TDs present. O'Gorman is Minister with responsibility for gender equality. I'd like to begin my statement today by welcoming all the Dáil chambers, said Roderick O'Gorman, to an empty Dáil. However, when the camera panned around the Dáil, almost 10 minutes into O'Gorman's remarks, 6 female TDs were now present in the chamber. These TDs were Sinn Féin leader Mary Lou MacDonald, 4 other Sinn Féin TDs, Rose Conway Walsh, Imelda Munster, Louise O'Reilly and Sorcha Clack, and the Labour leader Ivana Bacik. In my opinion, women in Ireland still face real barriers. The glass ceiling and the gender pay gap are long-standing inequalities. By voting no tomorrow on these waste of time referendas, we are entering a new era of breaking these glass ceilings. These referendums, in my opinion, are being used now to exploit International Women's Day instead of us embracing International Women's Day tomorrow. Female empowerment is now what this country needs. And the sooner we get rid of this cobbled-together Irish government, the better, as they are, in my opinion, the cause of disempowerment of women by trying to take away our constitutional rights on International Women's Day. So I hope now you've a little bit more context in what you're being asked to vote on. So I'm calling on all the great Far and Mná hÉireann to come out and vote no to these waste-of-time referendas. Remember, your voice is your vote. 105 years ago, Irish women got the right to vote. People died for your vote. Everyone should care what's in this constitution. So come out and vote no on International Women's Day. Go raibh míle maith agat.